I think the best way to introduce Tom is through what other people have said about him. So let's start with the most recent. A year ago, Tom Prasada-Rao wrote $20 Bill for George Floyd, of which Peter Blackstock of the Austin American Statesman said, quote, "Song of the year, probably. I mean, this is a song Bob Dylan should cover, and it's since been covered 200 times, though not yet by Dylan. He's still got time, I think." NPR's Jake Blount calls Tom Prasada-Rao a gentle giant on the folk scene since the early 90s, having played venues all over the country producing records and teaching songwriting, including 8 years at UVA's Young Writers Workshop, where he created the songwriting curriculum. Born in Ethiopia, the son of South Asian immigrants, Tom Prasada-Rao combines his Indian heritage with a love of R&B in a style that is, in the words of the Columbia, South Carolina Free Times, as far from boring folk music as you can get, and still be holding an acoustic guitar. I couldn't appreciate that enough. It's wonderful. And finally, Jim Bestman of Billboard writes, "Tom is the most compelling presence to emerge in the singer-songwriter genre as I've seen in a long time." Joining Tom for his closing set this evening are his sisters, Patty Prasada-Rao and Polly Prasada-Rao Roberts. Please welcome Tom Prasada-Rao.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. One of these mornings, Lord, I swear, I wake up already there, out of the darkness into the light. It's how I feel when all is wrong, even though I don't belong, out of the darkness into the light. Out of the darkness, coming out, hey, out of the darkness, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I wasn't really born to run, that's just where I'm coming from, out of the darkness into the light. So when I lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord my soul to keep out of the darkness into the light. Out of the darkness, coming out, hey, out of the darkness. I wanna live like there's nothing to forgive, no one to betray, nothing left to pay. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. One of these mornings, Lord, I swear, I wake up already there, out of the darkness into the light. Out of the darkness into the light. Oh, well, thank you. I'm going to switch instruments here. This next song I'm going to do for you is one I wrote last year during the pandemic. And I got the idea for it when I was surfing Facebook, and this friend of mine, Grace Pettis, had this post on her page. She's talking about what an awful year it was, and she had a post to her husband saying, well, after all, honey, this is the year of losing things. Wow. Okay, I gotta figure out how to fix this thing. Oh, there we go. Technology, man. Hate technology. So, Grace Fettis posted to her husband, well, after all, honey, this is the year of losing things. And I commented right away, I was saying, Grace, that sounds like a song. And she texted me right after I posted that reply to her and said, well, let's write it together. And we started trading lines back and forth on our cell phones. And this is the song we ended up with. Been losing hope, losing sleep. About lost my mind in the dark and deep. Lost track of time, there goes spring. This is the year of losing things. The ICUs and the I can't breathe. St. Jude, won't you pray for me? Won't you help us to believe? 'Cause this is the year of losing things. Somewhere along this road, I lost my way. Trail went cold. What good does it do to gain the world and lose my soul? About to lose my patience, lose my faith, lose my keys to the pearly gates. But nothing's safe as it seems in this year of losing things. This is the year of losing things. Well, I lost some friends in the black and blue, the ones that swear it's all fake news. But if they all think less of me, this is the year of losing things. This is the year of losing things. Well, I lost some friends in the black and blue, the ones that swear it's all fake news. But if they all think less of me, this is the year of losing things. Way down in the rabbit hole, that's where the truest colors show. Guess we'll find out when next year brings, after the year of losing things. But I'll miss your body in my bed, and your vibrato in my head, and all the songs we used to sing. This is the year of losing things. This is the year of losing things. This is the year of losing things. All right. Well, I'm going to play for you a song I wrote. I finished last Sunday. I've been working on it for a day after the Supreme Court decision came down about the new restrictive law in Texas. But then I realized, man, I don't think I'm the one to really be writing this all by myself, and I'm certainly not the one to be singing it. But I called up my ex-wife, Carrie Cooper, and I said, look, I need some help on this song. I need a different perspective. And so we finished writing this song on Sunday. And seeing as how I'm the only one up on stage at the moment, I guess I'll sing it for you. It's called My Right to Choose. It's my right to vote, my right to choose, my right to hope, even though I might lose, my right to dream, 'cause I know the truth. It's my heart, my soul, my body, and it's my right to choose. Those people outside, they say it's a sin. They try to deny my struggle within. They tell me to bow, but still I refuse. It's my heart, my soul, my body, and it's my right to choose. They say it's my fault. They say I should pay, that I should repent for going astray. A slow train to hell is where I am bound, but I am not lost. No, I am found. And I stand on this rock, I shall not move, a child of God with nothing to prove. It's my right to say what I will do. It's my heart, my soul, my body, and it's my right to choose. It's my heart, my soul, my body, and it's my right to choose. Oh, thank you. Well, I'd like to invite two people up to sing with me, people that are very close to me, close to my heart, and I think I might be related to them. My sisters, Patty Prasada-Rao and Polly Prasada-Rao Roberts. Well, it was a little over 20 years ago. I was getting on a plane from Dallas to come back home to Washington, D.C. And so I was at DFW and boarding the plane, and I saw the pilot looking at everybody who was boarding the plane. And I didn't think anything of it, you know, other than it was a month after 9/11, so everybody was kind of on edge. So I sat down in my seat and put my guitar in the overhead, and then this airline steward came to where I was sitting down and said, "Sir, will you follow me?" will you grab your things and follow me? And I thought, well, oh, man, they must be upgrading me to first class or something. This is awesome. So I said, sure. And I followed him outside the doors of the plane, the doors that were still open, into the arms of 5 or 6 National Guard guys with machine guns and a couple FBI guys. And they said, sir, you're not going to be able to take this flight. And they took me to some room at DFW Airport, and they kept asking me, who are you, what are you doing, and where are you going? And they kept asking me these questions. I kept answering them. I'm Tom Prasada-Rao. I'm a singer, and I was here doing a gig. I'm going back home. And it wasn't until much later I realized those are the same questions that my mom always asked me. Who are you? What are you doing? And where are you going? It sounded different coming from 2 guys in suits from the FBI. But they finally looked up on the internet, and I guess the internet was young then. But then they realized, oh yeah, he actually did have a gig here in Dallas. And so they let me go, and they said, well, we're really sorry, Mr. Prasada-Rao. We didn't mean for you to miss your flight. And we'll get you a hotel room for the night, and you can go back home tomorrow. But whatever you do, don't write a song about us. And I thought, well, I think I have the song already. This is a song I wrote with Tom Kimmel, a dear friend of mine. It's called See Myself in You. If I met you on the corner, would I know you as you are? Would I take you for a stranger and brush past you in the door? If you called me, would I hear you? Would I walk away too soon? If I linger for a moment, would I see myself in you? If I fought you as a soldier, if I had you in my sights, would you ask me to remember who imagined I was right? And if you witness my surrender, do I know what I would do? If you held me like my brother, would I see myself in you? Well, I dreamed my end was near. I was almost gone. And if I dreamed that dream from here, can I still come home? Let me come home. And if you called me, Would I hear you? Would I walk away too soon? If you held me like my lover, would I see myself in you? If you held me like my mother, would I see myself in you? Well, I used to live in Texas up until about 5 years ago when I moved back here. And the hardest thing was being away from my family. And one day, my dad called me out of the blue. Said, "Son, I want you to write a song." I said, "You want me to write a song?" I said, "Any song in particular?" He says, "Yeah, I want you to write a song for me." I said, "Well, tell me about it, Dad. Tell me what you want me to write about." And so I took notes for about 15 minutes, and it was a hard song to write just because I wanted to get it right. But he kept talking about how grateful he was over the life that he had led, and it was a really amazing saga, his life, his journey, when you think about it, growing up in a village in India, and then going to college, and then going to Africa to work, where I was born in Ethiopia, and then emigrating to the United States. All these things that I would just be so scared to do in my life, he did in his life. And so I took that as inspiration to write this song. It's called "I Am Grateful," and my sister's going to sing it with me.
Every morning I awake, for every breath that I still take, for the sun that lights the moon. I am grateful to you, for the faith that lifts me up, for the joy that fills my cup, for this heritage of truth. I am grateful to you,
for every candle in the dark, for every whisper to my heart, for every cloud you chased away, for every night you turned to day,
for every wrong you turned to right. I am grateful tonight. For my children far away, and for every prayer that I still pray, for every phone call that comes through, I am grateful to you. For the true love I hold dear, for all my friends who gather near, and for this hour you brought me through. I am grateful to you.
In every life there comes a time to speak reason to the rhyme, to say the words you'd never tell, to say to life, I've lived you well,
to say to love, I love you back. I am grateful for that.
All right. We're going to kind of keep with the family theme. When we were young, our dad used to sing all these old-timey songs to us. There was Catch a Falling Star and Put It in Your Pocket. You remember that one? And How Much Is That Doggy in the Window? A bunch of others, right? Oh, the Chattanooga Shoeshine Boy, which is big hit. But this is the song that stuck with us most of all. He had this Perry Como record that he kept playing over and over again. I think we all knew it by heart.
May the good Lord bless and keep you, whether near or far away. May you find that long-awaited golden day today. May your troubles all be small ones, and your fortune 10 times 10. May the good Lord bless and keep you till we meet again. May you walk with sunlight shining and a bluebird in every tree. May there be a silver lining back of every cloud you see. Fill your dreams with sweet tomorrows. Never mind what might have been. May the good Lord bless and keep you till we meet again. May you walk with sunlight shining and a bluebird in every tree. May there be a silver lining back of every cloud you see. Fill your dreams with sweet tomorrows. Never mind what might have been. May the good Lord bless and keep you till we meet.
Until we meet again. All right, thank you. That's my sisters, Patty and Polly. I'm going to do one more song for you, and I'm just so grateful for this festival. I've been coming here for so long and playing at various stages for so long, and it's, even though it's indoors and it's not the same, we're still here, huh? Thank God. Well, it's kind of a benediction here. It's for George Floyd, and it's called $20 Bill. Some people died for honor. Some people died for love. Some people die while singing to the heavens above. Some people die believing in the cross on Calvary Hill. Some people die the blink of an eye for a $20 bill. Some people go out in glory, yeah, with the wind at their back. Some get to tell their own story, write their own epitaph. Sometimes you see it coming. Sometimes you don't know until you run out of breath with a knee on your neck for a $20 bill. Oh, brother, I never knew you. And now I never will. Oh, but I make this promise to you. I'll remember you still. Take, eat. This is the body. It's time to break the bread. Do this in remembrance, just like the good book said. Sometimes the wine is a sacrament. Sometimes the blood is just spilled. Sometimes the law is the devil's last straw, the future unfulfilled. like the dream they kill. For a $20 bill. Well, thank you so much. Thank you very much.